Hello everybody. Today is Spottedleaf's day at the vet, and it is 7:10 in the morning, and we have to have her up at the vet office in Cheboygan, Straits Area Animal Clinic at between 8 and 8:30, and then we have to wait. It could take a couple hours or it could take all day long. It always varies, and then she'll be all taken care of. But we're going to finish our grocery shopping at Walmart while we're waiting, and then I don't know what else. We'll just be hanging around in Cheboygan, I guess. You're waiting right there by the carrier, you know, don't you? No, probably not. You want to go in there? You don't want to go in there, do you? No, I didn't think so. Well, we'll get you in there. No, you guys don't need to go in there. You guys all had your turns already. Now it's Spottedleaf's turn. She'd rather be on it than in it. Kylo, you already did this last year. You're all set. You don't need to go. Yeah. But you'll be okay, Spottedleaf. Yeah, you guys think you're not going, you know. Just you're going. So we're a little early, so we went past the vet's office and came here to Burger King so I could get some iced coffee. And it is still 7-something in the morning, so it's pretty early.
Yeah.
But she's back there, squeaking away. So here's the vet's office, North Straits Animal Clinic. They just the woman just went in there and turned the lights on, and somebody else just pulled up too with an animal to be spayed or neutered, I'm sure. We're not supposed to go in there. We're supposed to let them know we're out here and they'll come and get her. So that's how we'll do it. Well, the nurse came out and said the doctor's sick, so the appointment's off. That kind of sucks. They could have called us. So now she's rescheduling. So the new appointment is on the 13th. Would have been cool if we would have gotten a phone call before we drove 26 miles up here, but hey, whatever. There, we're all done in there, and Don is loading everything into the trunk. We just got some groceries and some glow-in-the-dark paint for a ceramic painting project I have coming up that will be going in the Etsy shop when it's done, and 2 ice trays, because new refrigerators don't come with ice trays anymore for some reason. My mom got a new refrigerator too about a week before we did from the same place, and hers didn't have one either, or any. So I guess that's not a thing anymore. I guess you have to buy your own. But that's okay because they were cheap, and now we're just going to go home. We're pretty disappointed. Hopefully she does not go into heat before the 13th. We were considering ourselves lucky that she didn't go into heat before today. But they can't spay her if she goes into heat, so this sucks. But some heads up would have been nice, because we got up at, or I got up at 6 o'clock in the morning and took a shower and got ready and then woke Don up. And we didn't have to do that if we would have been notified that our appointment was canceled, not just wait till we get there and then come out and tell us. That sucks. Well, we're home now, and Spottedleaf can't understand why she went for a ride for no reason.
Yep, you got lucky. No cutters today.
Yeah.
No cutters today. You got lucky.
The appointment's scheduled for next week, so...
Yep, next Tuesday. Next Tuesday.
Hopefully it works out. And that it's not canceled again, and that she doesn't go into heat, because apparently... I mean, they didn't say that, but Don thinks that they can't get spayed if they're in heat.
Well, I don't think they can do it because there's all that blood and stuff in there, you know, when they're in heat, you know. So...
yeah. Hopefully not. Not that she... hopefully she doesn't go into heat, I mean.
Right.
So I got my March Penny Pals Exchange pennies today. This one's funny. It says, "Don't say I never gave you nothing." Good grammar. And then this one is, I mean, this is the design. Never Give Up, Harvey's Army, and it's a puppy. So that's pretty cool. And I need to send out my pennies for April before the 15th for the exchange, and then I'll find out who is sending me pennies for April. But it's still pretty cool to be in the press penny exchange. It's a good way to get them when you can't travel all over the world to every penny machine there is. Hello again, everybody. Now it's day 2, and Don is over at Ellenberger's Lumber pricing everything we need for the new deck. He may or may not get it, depending on what they want. We might have to shop around some. Lowe's, Home Depot, the hardware place in Cheboygan, I don't know. We're going to have to figure out who has the best prices. But in the meantime, this is the beginning of my next ceramic painting venture. I put a black coat on it, and that is the base, and this is going to be a galaxy bird, and I'm going to work on it some today. And when it's done, it's going to go in the Etsy shop. And I have 3 more birds like this that I can paint, but I think I might make them actual bird breeds, like maybe a chickadee, maybe a bluebird. I don't know. That cardinal did really, really well in my Etsy shop. There was a lot of interest shown toward it, so people must like these fat round birds. And this is the deck that we're getting rid of. Yes, it looks like crap. It is crap. And that's why we're getting rid of it and replacing it. That part too. All of it. Gone. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. And putting a whole new properly built deck on here. So goodbye to all this yucky junk. Today it's very warm, in the 70s, and the flowers are out, the spring flowers that we get every year right here. And there was a thunderstorm at about 6 o'clock this morning that woke me up, so that was pretty cool. But these flowers are always really nice. There are a couple spring flowers here too, not as many, just a couple, but that's all right. All flowers are appreciated. And Tug's enjoying the nice warm weather out here in the yard with me. Come here, Tug. Good boy. Don't go on the road, though. Good boy. Kylo! What are you doing? Looking out the window? Kylo. Hey. Gizzard. Are you crazy? Gizzard. You silly kitty. You like this warm weather, don't you? It's 74 degrees now. Holy crap, there he goes. Here comes Don with all the new supplies for the deck. He had to borrow his brother Dave's truck. Oh. So we have the lumber, we have the quickcrete, cement, and he got screws.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You sure?
You just putting it in the shed?
I was going to put it over there somewhere, but over here it's like, there's a bunch sitting here that's got to get moved, baby, and get the lumber in
Well,
there.
then put it back over there like you were planning on.
It's treated lumber, so it's fine if it sits outdoors.
Yeah, put the cement in the shed and then put the put the wood over there by the old deck, which we have to get rid of. The old deck, not the new wood.
Yeah, because this can't be sitting outdoors.
No.
Can't get wet until it gets where it needs to be.
Yeah. And then after this, he's going to have to take the truck back to Dave and get our own car back.
Yeah, and we got more stuff in the car.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, 4 pounds of decking screws and 18 floor joist hangers.
Okay.
Then my dumbass forgot to put a 10-foot 2x12 board on the list.
Oh, so you got to get that?
Yeah, but that's okay if we get that with the car because we can cut that right down the middle, you know, down at the 5-foot mark.
Oh, okay.
And get it in the car.
Okay.
It's to it's to do the steps.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's that?
All right. You might as well drive it on over there.
Exactly where do you want it setting? Just right over here?
Yeah, wherever you think is good.
Alright, then we'll get the truck moved up over there and call it good then.
Yeah. It's obvious all the windows are open on that school bus because I can hear the kids yelling and screaming.
Well, it's definitely a nice day.
Yeah. I know I would want my window open if I was on the school bus.
Probably wouldn't hurt neither, you know, it wouldn't hurt for them to have the windows open as possible anyway.
Yeah. Oh, he had to stop and yell knock it off at the kids. The kids are being bad. That's funny. Bye-bye, bus full of bad kids. And there he goes. Getting it where it needs to be. His brother Dave just got this truck not too long ago. And he's actually storing his Trailblazer in our backyard. Which is right there. What the fuck? Show off. Really? Really? You want Dave to watch this video and see how you were,
Revving his motor up a little bit?
yeah, being goofy with his truck?
Just more down that thing, then it'll sound good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll make it burn out and make it sound better.
Oh.
That's what I did with that old green Ford truck I used to have that had the race car motor in it in the race car and dual exhaust.
Yeah.
It was too quiet and I didn't like it.
Huh.
So I poured a bunch of used motor oil down the exhaust until it got into the cherry packs and then it burned them out and then it sounded good. This right now.
Yeah.
Where I can get down these bigger, longer boards.
We'll have to get the tarps off our bikes and put them somewhere else. And Don says we have to use move some of that firewood to make room for building the deck.
Yeah, to get away from the porch where I can rip the old porch down and get the new one in.
Yeah. What?
I wish I had another piece of treated 4x4, but my wife made me burn them off.
Okay.
For stacking the wood on.
Oh.
That one there ain't gonna really matter if it lays in the dirt because it's gonna be getting stuck in the ground anyway.
Yeah. So it's quite a bit later, and Don finally got back after talking to his brothers for a long time, but here are the decking screws. If I could get them in the proper light. There we go. That's better. And then these, what'd you say these are?
Hangers. Floor joist hangers.
Okay.
Yeah, they go on to the board that goes around the outside.
Yeah.
And they go on there, and then your other boards drop down into the end.
Okay.
And then you put your screws in here, 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 and here.
Okay.
And of course, you don't screw it here and here to hold it to the outer board, but...
Alright. So, we just cleared off everything off the deck and from around it. And Don has to destroy it first. He says he's going to take the chainsaw to it. And then move it to all the pieces to the burn pit. So, I don't know if we're doing that tonight or not, though. Probably not. No, he says. It's getting pretty late.
Too late for that stuff.
Yeah, but considering this video is very long, I don't even know if any of you have made it this far. We're going to go ahead and end it. So we're going to say goodnight, and we hope you enjoyed the video and that you like, subscribe, comment, share, and you're having a good night. Say goodnight.
Say good morning. That thing got to start early in the morning.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Getting it out of there ain't giving me crap. It's getting everything leveled off and squared off first is what's going to take the longest.
Yeah, and you said you need to buy a level because you don't have one.
Yeah. Any ones I had were long gone. Well, not, I won't say long gone, but got ruined from one reason or another.
Yeah. Say goodbye, White Storm. Say goodnight. Good night, Kylo. Good night, Spotted Leaf and Smokey. And Gizzard is probably in bed and Tug's outside. So we'll see you tomorrow.